Friends, good evening and welcome to uh, another chat on the Financial Catalyst, where today I wish to talk about a subject which I refer to as a global, never ending pandemic. And I refer to it as a global pandemic because it's striking everywhere silently. It's a crisis, it's a public health issue, it's an economic issue. I'm referring to loneliness out here. Loneliness isn't just a feeling or an emotion anymore. Loneliness again is so very different for men versus women. Loneliness in men equals silence. Loneliness in women equals chatter and expression. Men withdraw, women want to reach out and talk. They seek emotional support. Men are conditioned socially to handle it alone. Women are conditioned to share. Declining joint families, traditional community structures is becoming a very, very large contributor to loneliness. Social media is substituting real interaction in an alarming way. Rising individualism, prioritizing personal goals, self-gratification, these things are reshaping relationships and homes like we've never known. We may have no legacy to hand over to families, to our younger kids, if these things are not addressed and changed. All these, unfortunately, have deep psychological impact. It adds to our emotional baggage. It makes us emotionally numb. And it encourages addictive behavior. In my opinion, the most addictive behavior today is scrolling, jumping from one platform to another on your phone, on your laptops, and having no real conversation with the people who are around you. हम सारे एक ही रूम में इकट्ठे बैठ के भी एक साथ नहीं हैं. You could be sitting in a group of 2 or 200. We're all lonely because we're more interested in burying our heads in that little gadget in our hands, which is done enough damage already and continues to. The returns are only compounding. Scrolling is a silent predator. There is this digital paradox. More and more people are connected, but they are less and less emotionally intimate. Reels, short videos, unless they're educative and necessary, are definitely replacing deep conversations. I'm sure you guys are going to agree that these issues are very clearly under-discussed. They are not discussed because they don't make it to the headlines. Even today, people are embarrassed to talk about how lonely they are because it creates a perception around them. It looks like a personal failure. So don't just discuss bills. Don't just discuss parental responsibilities or doctor's appointments. Bond because we need to build emotionally not so numb generations. Distrust is being normalized very, very easily. It's such a casual thing that people are being distrustful. What do you think are some of the preventive tools we should include today to address these issues? Because if we don't address these issues, they're clearly cannibalizing us. I think having safe dialogue zones is extremely important. And in structurally faulty society more like ours, emotional education primarily of men who spend a large part of their days working or staying away from home, from their parents, their children, their partners, their wives, it is extremely important that they go through this education too. And also for women who are spending similar times or responsibilities outside of their homes. We should reward those who take the courage to speak freely. And we should not stigmatize vulnerability, because vulnerability can never be a sign of weakness. It is a strength. So loneliness clearly is not just absence of people. It is the absence of connection. It's the absence of being seen, being heard. We're building smartphones, we're building smart cities. We're cultivating huge global networks. But we are truly, truly forgetting how to connect in our homes. Tune in. Please share some feedback. Stay connected, as all these issues will be addressed, discussed to make our chatter two-way and interesting. Thank you for listening, and see you soon.